Today's word is spice bottle. So we're building a spice bottle themed room. Well, obviously, we've got to build a spice bottle right here, yes. And then inside, we'll just build a nice, like, apothecary. And it will be mighty lovely. Right, all we need is slightly beveled corners here. We got it, boys, we got it. And it goes like that. And then it goes like this. This is gonna be a Giganosaurus room. I want a Giganosaurus room. You know what I don't understand about Axiom? Why is there an extra delete function, the erase, when move does the exact same thing? Okay, now we extrude. And now for the moment we've all been waiting for, the tech. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, now surely we build a thing, the lid on it, yes. Put a lid on that thing. I will, sir. I will put a lid on that thing. Now we'll just start with a good old black hole. I'm just saying its color. It is really funny. Blocks have just turned into color at this point for me. Just nothing is an actual block anymore. It's all just color. And I'm just 3D painting. Or modeling, sort of. Man, it would be funny if you could export all of these builds into like a blender model. Now that would be cool. Now this top layer will be a little bit smaller because that's usually how lids go. Boom, lid. Now extrude it. Oh wait, isn't the lid supposed to be like, you know, circular? I mean, realistically, I would only need to redo the glass here. I can keep it a square bottle cap, but the glass should be circular. Alright, let me fix it real quick. Wow, so cool. It's like no different, but, you know, it's circular taste, which, you know, brings peace to my brain. Surely on this we have to have a little bit of something, some sort of pattern, or I don't know. Might look quite strange, but it will add a little bit of that detail on this thing. So again, I want it mostly to be orange, so that should be the most amount of color here. That just looks like beans. Okay, that looks moldy. That's gonna make it look moldy. Maybe not that one. Yeah, as long as I do it with confidence, surely it'll look good. That's how things usually work. But look at it, that's perfect. That's definitely what I want. It's perfect. Oh my goodness, look at it. It's done. Yeah. It's the spice bottle. It got a spice in it. It's spicy. All right, anyway, well, that's enough for the outside. Now it's time for the inside. So yeah, definitely going to be an apothecary, 100%. But just a normal one would be boring. So it's gonna be like a fantasy, crazy apothecary with shelves all over the place in weird orientations and stuff. So I mean, an apothecary sort of needs a nice big workstation. So maybe this side of the room, like the entire side of this room, will be the workstation. I am unsure about everything, but somehow we need to just start it. So obviously that's just gonna be one shelf, and it's gonna be weird. I'm just gonna have to like add shapes on top of each other and just kind of hope for the best. And I can sort of do this. There you go. We can have a circular shelf, which is complicated. I've never built one of those before. Good time to start. So like, okay, yeah, we can have stairs here, for example. It is rather difficult to make things whimsical because you kind of have to start with a not whimsical shape for just easier, you know, building. Like, it feels like I kind of have to shape it out here a little bit, and then I'll have to add the whimsy on top of it. Maybe that's not a great way to look at it, but that's the way I see it. It's just because, like, I can't really, you know, have every block in the game in my hotbar, and I don't really want to switch them out constantly, because it's really annoying, actually. So we just kind of do shapes and stuff. This top area I will leave for the bedroom. This will be an apothecary run by some sort of little wizard person, I don't know. And then, you know, they'll have a nice bedroom on top. And we can pretty easily have like a nice big shelf here. This one can be quite normal. The normalest shelf of this room. And then, you know, extrude it a little bit, extend it up. Man, this is gonna be a crazy room and just so much space to work with. I gotta, you know, make it wild. Now, here, somehow we're gonna have another shelf, of course. I don't know if we can really have any, like, weird shapes. We don't really need too many weird shapes, honestly. You can get away with cubes a lot in Minecraft. honestly, like a lot of people build cube houses, right? And usually, you know, it's problematic. It looks ugly because it's just one cube. Simple. Add more cubes. Like instantly your house will become like infinitely better if you just have more cubes. That is like an easy way to make your builds like a million times better. And I feel like the top floor, do I want to build it out of honeycomb? Well, I think mostly that should be good. God, I don't even know where to start. You know what I mean? We need to like take one shelf at a time because it's just so much. We're gonna have like stuff here as well. I guess we're gonna start with this shelf. Unless I can actually extend this man's whatchamacallit, little counter. So this is gonna be a decently simple shelf. This one we'll start relatively simple. Right, it's just a shelf. Cool little detail like that, sure. A bit boring like that, so we might add a little bit of pizzazz with this. And then add little buttons here. Sure, like this one can be like crystals, for example. Have some crystals. I do love adding like simple banners at least in some areas like this. Just in the background, just have something there. I could have like an enchanting table in the middle. And have like a nice mangrove sign around this crying obsidian. We have respawn anchors and stuff. We can have like a crimson plate on it. It feels like it doesn't have enough. Like I want it to be like very loud. Like that doesn't look very interesting. Weirdly enough, it's just a bunch of like random stuff. Like we can have a mortar and pestle like that. We can have like stacks of this. Just like a stack of bottles. This is gonna be a long episode, folks. Strap in. Not sure, like, how can I make this better? Do we just do this? Maybe if we do like a lot of candles on this. That's sort of cool. That's sort of cool. Then obviously we can have easily just brewing stands like everywhere, honestly. It feels like, honestly, maybe the countertop can be, maybe not fully barrels, but just a lot of barrels here and there. We can just put trapdoors on it periodically. I don't know what color we want. Can we just go with jungle? I think we can. It's kind of cool. And then where there's no jungle trapdoors, we can put in other trapdoors like dark oak wood. Oh yeah, the magma blocks would hurt you if you stand on them. I might actually just replace a lot of them. I mean, we got a good start. We got a good start here. Gonna have some like extra candles here and there. So maybe I can have like little pots here and there. Like, can I have them like this, like kind of poking out a little bit? Yeah, that's kind of cool. Can also use some shulkers here and there. Like, I don't know what that is though. That's the only problem, is making stuff that I don't really know. It's just weird shapes and stuff. I mean, it's cool to some extent, for sure. Well, that's the first shelf done. Now like 16 more to go. Oh boy. How do I do this though? Like, do I do something here? Like, can I have a door here? Maybe we can have a bit of a stripped oak shelf here. Like, it feels like some of these should be like just a bunch of spice bottles. The only problem is they don't look all that interesting. What kind of one is this? It's like orange. What's orange? Dragon oranges. I don't know what that means. I'm gonna come up with random stuff. Unicorn orange. Void, I don't know, void dust. Bloody blood. It's super magical and whimsical, yes. Seabound soapstone. Entangled water. Entangled water. We make it all glowy and bada bing bada bam. Doesn't look very good. I'll just replace the stairs like that. That's kind of more interesting. We can have a hanging sign here. I don't know what to put on it, but it's there. Okay, let's have a bookshelf here in the corner. Have looms for the bottom. Bottom. Oh, the bottom of looms are also cool. Oh my god, bro. Looms, best block. Alright, let's do a simple mud wall here. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. That looks cool. We can have a chain here with a grindstone on it. Kind of looks like a little arm holding something. That's kind of fun. But what is it holding? Now that's a question I wasn't expecting to need to answer right now. It's just a weird little orb. Weird floating orb. So whimsical. We're gonna have like a small bookshelf here. Out the front here, we need lecterns. 100%. Boom. 2 lecterns right there. We just have like a weird little ender chest in there. Would that be kind of cool? Just have a bit more storage with a regular chest, but we make it cool somehow. And have trapdoors like this, like a little hat thing. I don't know. Sure, I guess. All right, what else can we do in this room? Do you want to build some sort of herb shelf somewhere? How do we do it? How do we build a little farm here? I want a little farm. Actually, should I just make that a mossy stone? It's kind of fun. And have slabs like so, and then walls like that, and then stairs on the walls. Even though it kind of blocks off a lot of the space. All right, so we have like a weird fence here. We have another weird fence here. We have another one here. Then we put some leaves on those things. We need to add more like color into. We need to add more like banners and stuff into it. Not really color. More variety of shapes. Maybe I should just have it like grow out fully outside. Have candles here and there, sure. Pickles is a good old classic. Okay, let's put some roots around here. Can we put some of these creeping vines and stuff? Maybe we can put a little bit of drip leaf in here, just one at least, man. So up here, I do want some sort of herb shelf. Actually, let's do smithing tables here. So this place needs to be dry. We can kind of just have shelves, like with hanging roots. Just fine and all, but it's kind of boring. I'd always spice it up a little bit, you know? We can kind of have like pots and things with like dead bushes and roots and stuff. Because we can kind of just have like piles and piles of roots everywhere. And just have them on the ceilings and stuff like hanging around. We can just put some like spruce trap doors on the floor as well. But I think it'll do. I think it'll do. I don't know if I have anything here. And I don't know what to do with the railings. With like safety and stuff. I don't think we need it. Why would we need safety? That's cringe. This can straight up just be a bunch of pots. Okay, no, maybe not this room then. Because actually that's a really cool idea. I really like that. Just have a bunch of pots everywhere. I think instead here I'll just have a bit of like wool. It's like a little bit of a wardrobe in here. This is a bit of a lame room. I just don't know what to do with it, so we'll just leave it at that. We're gonna just have like a bunch of various flasks here. What a funny word, flasks. Okay, so what if I just have a bunch of walls here? What happens when I put candles? Like, does that kind of look like a flask? What if we have fences on top? What happens then? This could be like just a variety of salt shakers. Maybe that can work. Like, not necessarily just salt shakers, right? Just like shakers in general. That's kind of what I was thinking. Because like it's a cool shape and it kind of fits. And it can either be like flasks or just little like spice shakers and just have like a large variety of them. So that's kind of fun. Maybe the apothecary just really likes making them. But I think I do have to get rid of all these like extra little bits on the wall. As long as the shelf is interesting and it sort of relatively has an idea behind it is good. Because there's just so many shelves to fill. It's kind of wild. It can be difficult to come up with enough ideas to fill that many shelves. But that's always been a problem for me with like art and stuff. Where it is difficult to come up with exact items to put in places. Like for example, if you draw a house, like an interior of a house, what do you put in it? Like sure you can have furniture, but what if like you want something more interesting? I've always struggled to think up of stuff. And then on the top here, you just have like a line of trapdoors. Maybe get rid of this corner one. Just add that. The first floor is sort of done actually. And the second floor has some stuff, but it has a lot more stuff to be added. Like this bridge here. What if I have note blocks? I was wondering if you can just put glass panes together and sort of just add candles probably on top of them. And these sort of look like flasks. The only thing is, I think I would need to make them all have every like glass pane side thing. That sort of look like little bottles. Yeah, it kind of works. I think maybe I'll add some brewing stands around here as well, and that'll help sell it. If we do this floor roof with cartography tables, I don't know why. Cartography tables aren't very interesting from the bottom, it's just dark oak planks. Oh wow, that's actually weird. Do I want to keep it like that? Sure. Maybe we can just have a few copper trap doors here and there. Then have some on the sides as well, and just have brewing stands in them. Maybe we can have even trapdoors up here. Kind of block it off, have it a bit more, you know, be its own space pretty much. Then have banners on it, obviously. In the corner here, we'll just have a nice ladder. Can I do like hanging signs in between that? It's kind of cool. Spruce stairs. So we just replace them with barrels. That's actually kind of cool. I like that. All right, let's figure out this now. Let's do a furnace floor. I don't know why, it just felt like it. Should we have a grindstone up here then? Like, we have a mortar and pestle here, sure. Can we have like a big grindstone thing? Have like furnaces at the top here maybe? And have like a bit of this thing? You know, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Just have a few signs over here. Very minimal. Oh, I know. How about you grind it up there and then you just put it in a composter here? It's like a little storage. That's kind of fun. Maybe we just have the big pot storage here. Again, I still do want to put pots everywhere, but also like I still just want the big storage pots. And obviously wrap them up with a bit of signage. Can we have a bit of a like separation between the two floors? And put more pots on top. Yeah. We should absolutely have a bit of a jungle platform here. Alright, the geometry of this top floor is extra weird. I don't really like it. I can fix it somehow. Maybe we can do something with stone bricks. I haven't really done anything with that yet. Just like that. Chiseled at the top here. And have one of these. I do something with a cauldron here, actually. Can we have like a campfire and have a cauldron on top of it? Yeah, how about we try grindstones? Ooh, that's fun. But it is kind of annoying that it's like that. Like a bit too high up, you know what I mean? Like maybe it should be more like this. Even like that, maybe even. That would be better. Oh, maybe we actually just put a little trapdoor here. Can we just have like a few cauldrons of water? Ah, no, that's not what I wanted at all. Would something get rid of it? I really hope that didn't break anything. We can just do like a bit of a chain fence here, just as a divider. Some tripwire hooks above it, and then another banner. Maybe a different color, this one. Should then this whole shelf just be stone at that point? I like how all the like logs, anytime I built out of wood, I kept it. Anytime I built out of planks, it's just, I find it ugly. I don't know why I fell off so much with the planks. Can I just do grindstones? Is that too crazy? Does that just not really work? But it kind of does though. It kind of does. I don't like walking on it though. It's scary. Stone brick, wall. Stone brick. Then, I don't know, just put some banners on it. Right. Campfires. Put them out. Hay bale on top. Then, to connect it up a little bit better, jungle maybe? Or should I just do bamboo at that point? Maybe get rid of these corners. What can we do with the corners? Just hay? Sure, you know what? Sure, that's alright. Make the bridge thicker, of course. You know, cartography tables? I was thinking like I can put scrolls into here because of an apothecary, like magic wizard apothecary would have scrolls. The only problem is, how do I represent scrolls actually? Like walls, like sandstone walls maybe, and like mud bricks and stuff. We can just have like this, right? Hold on. Maybe like a little bit of that, right? Just have that, hold on. And then just get rid of the middle parts of them. We have trapdoor. Oh my god, I just undid the entire thing. So it's like sort of scrolls. It doesn't look awesome though, unfortunately. But I think it might be the best we can do. It's really big off scrolls. Well, kind of bamboo actually looks like scrolls now that I look at it. Maybe we can have just some extra ones here. And there's definitely something else I can do here, obviously. Definitely running out of ideas. It's been a while. It's been a long time of just building. Definitely easily the longest episode. What do I do here? Why is this like this? You know what? This one can sort of just be a little bit of a study room as well. It's like a writing room. Maybe we can put some bookshelves on this. And just have decoration with the lecterns. That's kind of cool. I mean, we can kind of just spam the lecterns on this one. It's kind of fun. That is actually a really fun roof. I like that. We have some hay bales. Does that work actually? It sort of does. I kind of like that roof. It's weird. How do we enter the last floor? Like here maybe? A little ladder all the way up. And bada bing bada bam. You're in the top. Oh my lord. Okay, yeah, the honeycomb's a little crazy. Do a lectern here? I really like using lecterns for stuff now suddenly. Because we can also do this. Right? That is such a nice corner. I really like that. Yeah, honestly, it feels like the slabs are kind of the most boring part of this. Like the bridges themselves are like really boring. There's like a decently easy fix for that. And that's just to have trapdoors. just to replace some of them with trapdoors. Maybe that doesn't work as good as I thought it would. Let's get rid of all the magma blocks, because if you're in survival here, it's gonna be annoying. Right, I think a cool way to do it would be to have some floating candles around. Nice, there's a lovely lantern opportunity right there. Okay, actually we can light some of these candles. I put candles here ages ago. Honestly, maybe some of the copper bulbs can be on as well. Okay, let's just have some like decorated pots around. Just kind of everywhere, honestly. There's just a bit of in a messy style. Just anywhere you can get your hands on, there is a pot. There's a pot up there as well. I don't know how it got there, but it's somehow up there. Yeah, sure. Put some flowers in all of the pots, into all the decorated pots. Put a pot on top, put a flower on top of the pot, Again, the middle of this feels a bit empty, but also I feel like that's fine. You can kind of look up and it's cool and filled with things. Again, the bridges kind of take away from it because you can't see as good. So pretty easily, we should be able to add roots just like all over the place. Not too many. Just here and there. And we can have some dripstone here and there. I don't know why. It's kind of cool, I guess. And then some spore blossoms. My goodness, so enchanting. Wow. Let's have just like a shroom-like mushroom in here. It's a weird idea. But I'm doing it right now. I don't know why these blocks look so weird. Don't they look really weird? But conveniently, this also takes up a lot of space, which is what I wanted, because I don't really feel like building anymore. It's been so long. I'm a decent fan of building, but my goodness, the day is just it's too long, man. It's too long. Put a little bit of these red banners on top of here. Okay, how about for the walls? We have a line of looms at the bottom. Okay, we got node blocks. We got the other blocks, and that'll be the walls. There you go. Perfect. Man, this is a really nice, just calm little room. Over here, we'll just have maybe a simple, maybe not very simple bed. Maybe a mostly simple bed. About on top we have that. And then, I don't know, maybe we can just have a simple thing like this and a trapdoor thing on top. And just a bit of signage on the sides here. Doesn't really look like a bed. I don't know how to make a bed look like a bed. That's weird. That's what you get when you try to do funky beds. It's a bed, sort of. It doesn't really have a bed frame. Maybe that's what's wrong with it. Yeah, the furniture up here will be quite simple, you know? It's like the apothecary wizard person. He runs the apothecary the entire day, you know? It's quite exhausting. So he likes to just, you know, relax in his room up here and not be too overwhelmed by too much stuff. Like details on the walls and things. This looks like such an evil throne. It's really funny. Then on the other side, he can just have a bookcase. The trapdoors on, man, the normal bookshelves are so ugly comparatively. It's really funny. We even want any other furniture? It's like a couch, a bed, and a bookcase. You know, the apothecary lives his life downstairs, and he just kind of likes to hang out here a little bit. He has a nice, like, moss carpet everywhere. And this moss carpet doesn't look great. Kind of cool. Feels very liminal. You know what I'm saying? It's quite a strange room. But I don't really feel like adding too much more into here, honestly. We'll just have some nice paintings here and there on the walls. Where's the connection point? The connection point is right down here. You know what? I think that actually works really well with this little thing. Alright, and to enter the spice bottle room, you go through the crayon room into here, and bada bing, bada bam, you're in the big apothecary room, yes. And that's how it looks like from the outside. A nice big beautiful bottle filled with all sorts of spices. And on the inside is a Giganosaurus apothecary filled to the brim with all kinds of whimsical things and pots and stuff. Yes, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Subscribe if you did, and I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye!